quick. All right, back here at Regionals once again with my boy Franklin, the myth, the legend. Last time you saw him, I think it was actually playing the same leader.
Yep.
And what did you do today?
Played Cell again, ripped some hands apart, and top 16, got my Nats invite.
Didn't you do the same thing last time?
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about this deck.
So everybody knows the leader. Backside, put an android underneath it, draw a card. You can also kill a 3 or less. If there's 3 more cards under it, you can awaken down to 5, which is really important. Backside, you swing with it, put an android underneath it, draw 2 cards, detach 2 androids from underneath it, blow up a guy, gains crit. It's just a really high value leader, especially with the cards that we're about to go over.
He got that pretty Gogeta.
So the main reason to play the deck is Cell.
This promo.
Complete Metamorphosis. This just makes the deck probably the best green deck, but it's just real good. When this card goes underneath a Cell leader, you can tutor out 2 1-drop Cell, Android 17, or Android 18s, which this deck has a lot of. And then for 1 mana, or 1 energy, don't kill me. 1 energy, you can play it from underneath exactly this leader, and this leader alone.
Shout out to Bobby.
And when you play it, it KOs a guy, it has deflect, double strike, and you have to bottom deck a card to play that, but you get to play a 1-drop Cell from your drop, which lets you play this guy.
Who's this guy?
All it is in this deck is 1 mana Cell that plays off of this guy, and it draws your card. So you just net 0. And the other big thing, and the reason to play this deck is these 3 cards together, is the Bardock Unison. Bardock Unison, it's just great in the format. Beats up on U7, beats up on Tapion, beats up on Vegito. And with this line, you get your 1-drop to plus, make them discard another card. It's just a ton of value and really shortens everybody's Z deck. It's just really good. This basically right here is the whole deck, and it just wins games just by existing. Then we get into some of the more mundane stuff. We got 2 Champa. It says Android 20 here, but this card is just Champa.
Yeah, literally says Champa.
If your leader's an android on the offense,
it's Champa.
It's Champa. Yay, Champa.
Busted card.
Then we got the little android package. These guys came out in the starter deck. This guy, top 5 for any green android. This guy draws a card. This girl. And these 2... These 2, you can play them whenever you KO a battle card with a skill as crit. Sometimes comes up, but you can all of them, you can throw them under the leader from the battle area. And if you throw this one, it draws a card. So just a little cycling, and it gets your leader effect going. We got 3 Cells Kamehameha.
Of course, you got to have this Kamehameha.
This card's just dope. It's also a Cell deck, so it's on theme. Yep. 15k, draw a card, or make them discard a card for 1 mana. Just good. We got 3 Dormants and 4 Homicidal. And
4 of them things.
And 1 Majin Buu.
You're still playing the Buu?
Andrew and Ivan were playing the Majin Buu. This list is almost card for card their list. Because it's just, they just got it right. I traded out 1 of the Champas for another Homicidal. I just think this card is nuts. I was never mad to see more of it. I always just wanted this in my opener. And this Buu, don't do it. I've never played it all day. I wish I had a 4th Dormant. It's not that it's bad. Sometimes, when it would come up, I'm sure it's great. But I just think the 4th Dormant's where I want to be.
Okay, fair enough.
But you floodgate them, and then you can play your Homicidal to cut off their turn, or you can play the King Piccolo here. That card's real good. It works in this deck because you're not a Saiyan, unlike Gohan and Goku. You just play this guy if you have 3 non-green Saiyans in your drop or Z energy.
Of course, this card's a promo.
You can play it for 1, and it's just 1 mana, negate the attack, and then Charismatic Villain, blow up a 5 or less, remove marker from Unison. Card's just great. It has unique and crit. The unique part's not the best, but everything dies nowadays anyways. You never have anything on board, so don't fall asleep on me now, Trey.
I need some caffeine.
We've had a long day.
That's my boy.
2 cooler.
I'm in the deck.
The card's just kind of a catch-all kind of card. Like, you want them to discard more cards, you got it. You want to kill stuff, you got it. Sometimes you want to be really aggressive and you want to play stuff on your turn 3 when they don't have 3 energy.
Double strike.
And also, you have the Broly Tyrant plus this play for 3 energy. It's a total of 6 damage, blows up a guy. I think almost every green deck should be playing 2 of it.
It's also cooler.
Super combos. I've seen some cell decks play the Paragus, and I think that is strictly wrong. You have the cell that can tutor out the 6-drop cell that can tutor out the 1-drops. And so this can just put 1-drops back in your deck to tutor them out later. And you draw so many cards in this deck that decking out is a real thing.
I'm just glad I didn't play against you.
I wish you did. We had a fun time.
Not another mirror match.
But just generic super combo for the deck. But this one is better than Paragus in this deck. This card is real good and costs 8 mana and wins the game when you attack with it. Play it.
No, I don't.
That's it.
It costs 2.
It says 8 here in the corner. This card is 2 mana and wins the game. Half my games I won by playing this behind my secret. So this card's great. I don't think I want to play 4 of it. You really only play 1, maybe 2 a game.
Show us the secret rares.
We're getting there. We have a couple more secret rares.
Yeah.
So we got Charismatic Villain, the secret rare. If you're playing a green unison, play this card. This card won me a lot of games because I draw my entire deck every game.
Bring back Godseal.
Hashtag keep it dead. My overrealm was Mass Saiyan. I wanted to hit multiple things. I didn't play Vegeta because the deck has so much spot removal that you can just play this and hit multiple things, and the promo cell, the cell leader, everything just blows up everything. So
Card needs to be banned.
Reband. And then the secret is Piranha.
Tell us about it.
This card is just absolute bananas. Every time I cast it, I won the game immediately. Whether it's shredding their hand, tapping down their energy. I blew up Vegito's player entire board 1 turn. This is the secret for the deck. You can, like, Cell Xeno's the other option, but I think this card is just so backbreaking and just does literally everything you want a card to do.
And it's super easy to make. We just play 2.
Yep, just pay 2. Just pay 2. It doesn't cost 3, just 2 mana.
You need that one with Garlic Jr. Wasn't it Garlic Jr.?
You want the Z deck yourself?
Yeah. Show us.
Got the Z deck,
Z deck.
Broly Tyrant.
Card busted.
Yep, card's great. Does a lot of stuff. It works really well with the cooler. It's a 1 mana win condition, just double strike. Card's great.
That is time in the round. Please proceed to end the round procedures.
We got 2 of the unison.
Or 2 turns, whichever comes first.
If you have like Dormants in hand or Frieza and you don't find your Bardock unison, you can play this to supplement it. I never played it all day, but granted I drew Bardock all day, so we got lucky.
It's there.
It's there. If you need it, it's there. If you don't, you have 10 slots anyway. It's not that big of a deal. 1 Frieza, 1 Jiren. I never played them, but if you ever need a guy that can't be removed, or you want to discard an extra card, they're there. The only Z card I really played all day was the Broly, and this card coming up, the Z Extra.
Back in my day, we only had 7.
This is just Cells Kamehameha 2.0. It blows up guys. Some people don't expect it. Won a game because the guy went all in on it.
Yeah, that card pretty good.
Card's just great. I didn't play it too much, but I did play it a couple games, and every time I got to play it, it was great. And then the Z Cell Leader. It beans your leader. It becomes a 25k the turn you play it. It just gets to blow up anything on attack. It's a great Z Leader if you get to go into it. You're never hurting for Z energy in this deck. You have a ton. So if you ever are in a pinch and need to do this, it's real good. Big note, if you do this, then you cannot play you can't play the promo. Your leader has to be Cell Return to the Ultimate Life Form. So if you do Z Awaken, you can't do this. So if someone tries to get you, let them know. My side deck was fine. It was okay. 2 Focus Breakthrough. Dabura sucks. This day of Floodgates and Daburas.
I like Dabura.
Koitsuka, sided in everything. I kind of want to main deck it. The card's just great right now. Hits Tapion.
You basically main deck, you got a side deck. Free side.
That's all we're pre-side now, yeah. There's no best of 3 anymore. Hits you 7, hits Tapion. It hits green mirror matches for the homicidal clones that everybody's playing. It's just a good card.
It hits me.
It hits. Cooler. This is the best card siding against Cooler. It's real good against that deck. Didn't see any Cooler, fortunately.
That's crazy. I had to play against one myself.
Heavenly Demigra. This card says if your opponent plays a turn 2 Vegito, you combo this and they no longer have a turn 2 Vegito. That is the end of this. That is the end of this card text. Don't put it in anywhere else. But this is just for Vegito. There's some other niche matchups where it can be relevant, but it's just to blow up the Vegito. I like my Unison, but I don't like yours. This card makes that go away. I'm not like Gohan, who can just tutor it out and main deck it, so I just sideboard it. But there's two Gohans. Unison hate, good against SS4, good against green mirrors. Speaking of green mirrors, if you any deck that makes you discard, standard stuff. Two Dark Power Mass Saiyan.
That card good?
It's pretty good as Tapion.
Why you be hating on my Tapion deck?
Pretty good as Tapion. I only play Tapion one round. Shout outs to Travi. I never saw it, but it's fine. They're gonna have 9 ways to remove it. But if it does stick, it's pretty good. And then another Majin Buu. I sided this in once against Gohan because never saw either of them. I just wanted more floodgates. Just a 5th floodgate. Maybe I keep this and put the 4th dormant, and then Hunt of the Demon God. This card was great all day. Green mirror match, it's great. Hits dormant, hits Bionic Dimension Magic, hits the Gohan negate.
Counter to free stuff.
Real good, real good. And yeah, and we got there today with some.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Shout outs to Team AFG, and shout outs to all the local NC boys. Glad I could bring a win back for the guys in Carolina.
Yeah. See you in the next one. Deuces.